invincible. Okay. Oh, there's my charts. Okay. Thought my charts weren't showing up there for a second. Good morning. Welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. Ready for a great week. Give me 1 second. I need to make the total show up on this side there. Forgot I rebooted over the weekend, which means I got to reset some things. And like the magic of the internet, there it is. There it is. All right, let's look at what the markets have done overnight. And they, besides making a new all-time high on NQ, they really haven't done a lot. Not a lot at all. ES got up to 74.20. Its low was right at the open, 73.90. Hey, I can do that math, 30 points. NQ's low, same place, 225. It's high, 399. I thought it was 399. Where's 399? There it is, 399. So 290 to 399, 109 points of range. Hey, Kartik, welcome. How are you? See, copper's had a nice rise up overnight. This might be all-time highs. I'll have to look. Ultra Bond doing nothing as usual. It's about 18 ticks. Gold dropping some, dipped under 46. I mean under 47. We got about 59 points in range. Crude oil got back above 100 for a little bit. It's now dipped down to about 98.5. Natural gas heading up. Bitcoin is sitting at 81.1. So that's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. I don't think we have any news, but I'm looking. I lie. We have U.S. existing home sales at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Excuse me. All righty. We're on 550. Oh, the FM dial. Crude's rising as NQ pulls back here a little bit. Just a little bit. That was actually a short signal for me that I should have taken. But we'll get the next one. Hey, SK. How are you? So been a nice short. Very nice short. Gold also coming down as crude's heading up. Nice move down. Possible bounce here. Or blue shaded area hitting a EMA of some sort. We got bells. We got bells. Thank you, SK. I hope you've had a profitable day so far. Looking at a possible bounce here. See a bounce on the one. But we'll see. Waiting for confirmation. Trying the long. Looking for about 8 points. And maybe I shouldn't have taken it off the one that decided it wants to continue down to stop me out. Yay. Now it's coming back up. Still moving down. Trying to break 29,300 here. Peeking up. We're long. And again, maybe I should have waited. Okay, I tested the 3. Why am I entering off the 1? I don't know. Wait for 3-minute confirmation. What the hell listened to my plan? Y'all are quiet on this Monday morning. There's a pop-up on NQ a little bit. Signal I should have waited for, but hey. I'm going to do something stupid. Move my target up to the 9 on the 3 instead of going for the 1. Hopefully that wasn't dumb. Hopefully it wasn't dumb. Considering I'm back down to my entry. Eh. Okay. Making sure we were head audio. There we go. Come on. Come up for me, baby. Move our target down just slightly. 317, which is where the that 9 EMA is sitting now. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. There we go. Target hit. There was a 12-point trade. Hey, Crypticon, how was your weekend? Oh, wow. I got the target and it whipped right back down. It only went 2 more ticks before whipping down. Did your eating go okay, Crypt? Yeah, very nice drop. Interesting. No, it was no crew response there, so it was just something. Just plain price action. Gold still heading upwards. So how do you feel now, Crypt? It's trying to bounce right back up here. Kind of like the bounce. We like that bounce. We like that bounce. Excellent. Big move here on gold. Bounce beaten down. Little pop here. I probably should have trusted that green candle. It was outside of a shade area. After a double bell, we'll see if this gets back up to the 9 EMA, which is sitting at about 306. Which has been about 10 point, 12-point trade. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with gold. Holy wow. That's a 20.5-minute candle that just closed. I don't see any news that's driving that. I mean, crude came down. Indices are just kind of trickling, so I don't know what the heck caused that. Crude came down pretty hard too. We can look here. Crude down 23 ticks, followed by a 40 tick candle. It's trying to bounce while gold's coming right back down. But they did just go to 50% off. Yep, you're right though. I mean, it'll be $1 less for the 50K, but yeah, that's ridiculous. Resets cost them nothing, nothing, because they've already paid for 30 days of the data. So there's no reason to raise prices on resets. And it's stupid. I'm long. Um, I mean, I offhand I don't remember what the price is for. First of all, I didn't know they had a 75K account for 100K, but I think I mean it might be just be cheaper to buy a new account versus resetting. You're hitting 300 here and struggling to get through 300. There's 302. Target sitting at, there we go. Target hit. That's another 10-point trade. 293 to 303.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
And getting a blue candle on the 3, which is technically a signal here. Do I want to get back in or not? I think we'll watch this and see if it would work. So you can see I could have stayed in that last trade longer. So the entry here, if I had taken this blue candle that just finished, would be around 307-ish. Let's see if it goes. The ATR on the 3 minute is 16. We got a good ATR on the 1 for a Monday morning with no news at 10. Let's see if it goes 15 points from here. So we'll be looking for a target of 322. Obviously, I didn't enter, but we'll see. And it does pull back, so I'm glad I did not take this trade right now. Wow. Crude just dumped hard. Yeah, I was just watching for the news. There's got to be some sort of news on that. Not a pop on NQ though, or any. Did have a little bit of a pop on YM, but the crude not. Nothing's popped news wise. Start spreading the news. We're trading today. I want to be a part of it. Sorry. Okay. AQ trying to push up. No news came out on this crude drop. Drop it like it's crude. Drop it like it's crude. Drop it like it's crude. So if I had taken that blue candle, it'd still be in that trade. Although that was would have been a big stop. 23 points. I wouldn't have liked that. I not like that. But that was a 1 minute entry there that I could have taken. Gold's still heading up. Tried to pull back a little bit, but going wild. Gold going wild. And Q pulls back again. So we did dip down here. Morning, John. How are you? Hey, David. How you do? Crude bouncing back up. How was the weekend, John? Gold pulls back some now. Crude trying to decide where it wants to go. Kind of sideways on NQ. Dow also pulls back here. Awesome, John. Oh no. Is it bad, John, or and we're coming back down. What's our low day? 225. Oh no. Hope it's the ear infection and not the stroke. Crude came right back up. Still no reason for that drop. Taking the long based on a 1 minute chart, which is probably stupid, but you know, because I'm supposed to be operating off the three. Took it for 5. It's running into a 20 EMA there at 93, so I took it off there because it has a bounce probability there. Let's see if it goes more, but I'm not unhappy with 5 points. Looks like it is breaking upwards, but I'm okay with that. Breaking up is hard to do. Including breaking up or also jacking up the rates again. Oh, okay. Would not have reached 10 points, and wow, what a whip. And crude oil just shot up. See crude shooting up there, huge. Huge. While NQ just fell a quick 25 points. Again, watching for news. Iran, we deployed deep roaming submarines in the Strait of Hormuz. That's why oil popped and NQ dropped. And Q bouncing right back up from that move. That was a blue candle on the 3, as you see. Kind of wanted to take it, but we're a little bit unsure. Top of the hour coming up. I could have got 10 off that blue candle. I'm being a little too hesitant, although that last blue candle did not work. So, but it did give me places that I could have got out before taking a full loss. Staying right below 300. Crude oil back up to 93.22. Pulled back a little bit from where it got to there. Good morning, Ace. How was the weekend?
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Hey, Hassan. Uh, Good morning, Hassan. Jay Jackson, how are you? Blue candle here would have worked. It was totally legit trade to take it. I didn't take it. Actually, why is it not showing? Oh, because I'm on a 5. Let me go back down here. Hold on. There's that beautiful blue candle. I should have taken that. Gold running again. Hey, Robin. Wow. Who is that? Ace. How's it going, Rob? How was your week at South Padre Island? Weekend at South Padre Island. Good to hear. Wow. Wow, you're both Robin and Ace. Hope not too much damage on the car. We're rising up. That blue candle was very, very legit. It was too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Back when I lived in Reading, PA, we got a freak hailstorm one day that caused multiple car dealerships to have to total their entire lots. Pulls back. Gold's still flying. Crude dropping hard. Drop it like it's hot. I think I did that one already today. We are just past the top of the hour. We are about 27 minutes away from the bell. I have a U.S. existing home sales at 10 Eastern. And Trump speaking at a healthcare event at 10:30. Wow, crude, big drop, down almost a full point. Taking a long on NQ off the 1 minute chart.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Come on. There we go. Come on. Doesn't seem to want to continue to go here. Yeah. So blue candle on the 3, which means if I had waited for that blue candle, I could have got a better entry. But right now, it didn't even end up a blue candle on the 3. I don't think this is going to work out. Oh, there it goes. Just struggling to get above this level here. Blue candle on the 1, though, so we're going to... Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have stayed in. Yeah, it's just struggling. Morning, USC. How's the weekend? I took it off there for
Order
1 point.
filled.
I don't know if it's going to go or not, but I mean, it just keeps struggling at this level, so I took it off. So it should blow up now. Yep, there it goes. But okay. Gold just flying, flying. SK, you should know better to ever ask a woman their age. Two things you never ask a woman: their age and their weight. Stretch it. Sorry, shouldn't have been making weird sounds. Very hard to guess an age without knowing anything about you or ever seeing your picture or anything. "22" seems so long ago. Yeah, easy for me to say. If I had stayed in that trade, it would have continued to grind up to my target. Excuse my yawn. You've told me your age, Robin. NQ pulls back a little bit here. I pay a lot of money for those background checks I run on everybody. Wow, gold is just going wild here. Crude trying to bounce a bit. We are about 11 minutes till the bell. Platt. How goes it? Pull back here. A nice quick trade, but that's okay. Yeah, that's really weird. No. Oh yeah. Just realized I rebooted. So I probably need to change some things before Miss Melody comes on. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I think I got it. First try. I hate using my phone for just about anything. I remember that. Uh, Gold is still going. Pulls back here a little bit as we head toward the bell. There's Ms. Melly. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? How was your weekend?
Oh, it was not too bad. Getting a little bit of a slow start into the Monday, but otherwise good. How about you? Anything crazy?
Nothing crazy.
It's not always the worst thing. Did
Morning,
I miss
trades
anything
by.
this morning?
What's that?
Oh, did I miss anything this morning?
No, not really. Had some ups and downs. Gold's going wild, but and I have no idea why, but nothing major at all this morning, really.
Yeah, cool. What is gold? My charts are a little slow to pull up, but that one just loaded.
AQ just had a pretty dramatic pullback there.
Two minutes till the bell.
We're about mid-range of the day as we head toward the bell. High 399, which of course was another all-time high. Low 225. Will we hit 30,000 this week on NQ? Will we hit
Oh man,
7,500 on ES?
looking promising, as the 8 ball would say.
Q pops a little bit here right before the bell. Popped it right at the bell, whipped back down. Whip it good. Pops. Everything's going in the same direction. Crude's going up, and Q's going up. ES going up, Dow going up, gold going up.
Eerie, a little.
And Q going for high day here, looks like. $3.99 is overnight high. We're at 372 and rising. We're up 76 points now on NQ on this 5-minute candle, 3-minute candle. There's the overnight high. Just touched it. Is it going to bounce off of it? It touched it pretty much to the tick and came back down by 10. Our ATR's already jumped up to 17 on the 1-minute chart. Oh, just burst through 400 for the first time, up to 413. Dow pulling backwards. Red candle, the one completely outside the Bollinger Bands. Let's see how it finishes. We got 25 seconds on the 1 minute. No, it just went back to being a green candle. 430 the new high. 433.
I'm just realizing that gap we had on oil. It's like $4.
Yeah. Morning, Teo. You still in your long, Ace? So this first 5-minute candle is definitely going to finish green. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I mean, it could shoot down here in 5 seconds, but I doubt it.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took 10 points there. I lied. I took 12 points there. 25 and that 13. I could have held for the full 20, though. Gotta learn not to jump out like I do. I suggest with that money you get a collar for that tick. Wow, big fall here. 40 points down. Hey, Jake, good to see you, man. Wow, look at this fall.
Oil's climbing pretty quick too. This might be correlated.
How many points, Ace? So I wish I would have held that because look at this. This is the 1 minute that I was going off of. And you can see that red candle completely outside that Bollinger. But I could have held this entire candle for 50. But I lost. Not a loss, alas. Oh, I didn't check. Did your... Okay, I did. Jake, you still doing Forex, or you ever going to come over to the futures? Absolutely, Ace. Great job. Great trade. So our high was 434. We've dropped about 90 points that quick. Yeah, maybe about 85. Now we've dropped 100. Yeah, Ace, you done for the day. Glad to hear that, Jake.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Trying to figure out where we want to go now. Gold might be reaching exhaustion. Kind of exhausting just watching it. Say that it pushes up higher.
Still got prior day high up there. I suppose prior week high.
Yeah. I guess we should do all is throwing out when will things reach numbers. Guess we should throw out is when will gold reach 5,000 again?
I suppose. I mean, it came down pretty quick, but it's also going back up quick, so could be sooner than we think.
Copper's pretty close to its all-time high. Not quite there, but close. Q's kind of calmed down here a little bit, trying to decide which way it wants to go. And Q's trying to turn back up toward 400.
Wee.
Crude coming down. Gold still pushing. Blue candle on the 3, but in a blue shaded area, so I don't know if I want to trust that. We'll watch and see if it continues up. Yeah, no JJR this morning. Yeah, had a little pullback, but it's trying. I don't know if it wants to continue up or not.
Hanging out right around 400 here.
Can't seem to get higher, but doesn't want to drop.
And ES just still soaring, so doesn't really have a top there.
My God, ES is running. It's made new highs, right? I forget what ES. Yeah. So ES is at all-time high as well. Well, and Q is too. I mean, well, it hit all-time high earlier. Yeah, motivated it earlier, asking when it's going to hit 30,000 and 7,500. Nothing makes sense anymore, Ace. Nothing makes sense. Purple candle here on the 1 and the 3. Big purple candle, 40 points on the 1. Hitting the 9. It's the breakthrough. Trying to break on through to the other side. Bounces though. I just think that when this finally breaks down, Ace, when it finally pulls back, it's going to be one hell of a pullback.
Order filled. Order filled.
Got nailed on that one. Should have made my stop look bigger, and I didn't, because it's going to come right down. Damn. Yeah, that was. Of course, I also got a bad entry. How did I get a 5 point that entry there was like that slow. It
It's
is
making pretty
bouncing.
whippy moves.
Dow made a big turnaround, heading upwards. Crude still heading down, trying to break 96 to the downside. Gold finally did have a pullback. Yes, showing red on the 5 minute. Purple candle worked on the 3. I just didn't give it enough room. And it only needed 20 points of room. Short on ES.
Coming down a bit. Still in the atmosphere, though.
Shooting for 5 points on ES. There's the trade. Oh, I totally forgot about the orb. totally inside the orb. 434 to 281 was the orb, big orb. Oh, thank you. Yeah, struggling to get lower here. Oh, well, look at that. I actually had the orb on the ES chart, and it's struggling to get below that. I was like, what's that line? That's the orb. Come on, ES. Get back inside. NQ's safely inside its orb. Remember, if I do lose an ES trade, every time I lose an ES trade, I blame Ace. Crew trying to bounce a little bit here. AQ kind of stalled out toward the bottom, and here's ES coming back on me. Huh? ES
Ooh,
coming back
coming
down.
back.
What's that?
I just said coming back. NQ dropped. ES came with it.
And crew
Gold
popped.
too. Hmm.
There's barely any headlines flying today with news. We do. Oh, damn it. We have existing home sales in 20 seconds. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I guess I'll stick with this trade. It's only an eval only, so. Have a good day, Ace. Looks like it wants to bounce upwards. Just really sure what it wants to do. Come on back down. Yes. Q's bouncing up. Yes, was showing a red candle. Now I'm getting a blue candle and NQ on the 3 after a single bell setup. Single bell, single bell, single bell rock. Wow, big pop on NQ. ES not really popping hard with it.
I was just kind of stuck.
Gold pushing downward. Big move down on the Dow. 114 points down. Or ticks, points, whatever it is on the Dow. NQ trying to push up. NQ kind of sideways with big candles. I mean, our ATR on the 1 minute chart is 25.
Yeesh.
NQ's pushing up hard here while ES really isn't. Well, until I said that, and then it showed signs of popping. It's like NQ's going up, Dow's going down, ES is going sideways.
Like ES just realized that it got a little ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shoot.
Hey, JJR. I was wondering where you were. Yep, now looks like ES is going to kill me here. Rising up with NQ again. Hey, JC, how you doing? Solid broadcast. Welcome to the stream. I regret not taking the blue candle on the 3 holding Q here. Been a beautiful trade after a single bell setup. Crude pushing upwards. Be nice if that pushes ES down. Oh, there we go. Would have whipped down. Come on, baby. And Q coming down as well. Uh, yes and no, JC. I'm reevaluating some things, and I'm gonna probably copy less at a time. I gotta do some drawdown. I've had a bad 2 weeks, so I need to make sure I'm managing drawdown better. Excellent, solid. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to come down my way, but now back up. Completely sideways here. Trying to someone could go in and buy like our short like 50 ES contracts right now. I appreciate it. I don't think it's asking too much.
No, not at all.
But nope, it's heading upwards. And Q gave me a nice blue candle on the one that I didn't take. I should have. Have a good day, JC. Excuse me. It's about to hit my stop. Honestly, I should have got out before this. This is just being stubborn. Kept showing signs that it might want to come down, but yep.
The quick whip down on NQ can't seem to get through the 400. I wonder how much we hit that number today. Could be a lot.
Yeah. I think it stopped out on that trade. I blame Ace. You're giving me a red candle after a blue shaded area on the one. Top of our orb is at, what was that? The high of the day, which is the high of all time. Hey Jay, how you doing? Ouch! Cat! Ow! Yeah, I got scratched as he jumped up on the chair. Hanging around 409. 409. 409. I doubt that the prop firms will add it, but CME's announced that starting June 1st, you're able to trade Bitcoin volatility futures based on 30-day forward-looking implied volatility.
So they made a VIX for crypto?
Basically,
Is
yes.
that essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Not going anywhere right now. Just hanging right above 400. Gold's kind of leveled off. Everything's kind of leveled off. Crude's level. I would actually welcome a Trump tweet right about now.
It's dangerous.
How's everybody else doing? Red, green, somewhere between? Well, as I say that, Trump's going live at the healthcare event, so maybe we will get something.
That could be interesting.
Be
You
careful
never
what you
know
wish
either.
for.
Exactly.
Crude showing a blue candle in the 5, trying to get above the 20 EMA. AQ broke back below 400.
Well, looks like we're getting NQ to fall a bit.
Yeah, pretty quickly, too. Tried another ES trade. Ooh, look at crude popping. Target hit on that ES trade, 4.5 points.
Nice.
And Q trying to hold on the 29,300. Wow,
Oh,
look at that
wow.
candle.
Yeah, we're like back to the overnight open almost.
Yeah, we just dipped below 300, bounced back above it. Back under it. I'm not seeing a headline on this. I mean, there's one headline, but I don't think it will cause this. Iran is yet to allow a tanker with UAE LPG to pass Hormuz. So we bounced off, pretty much bounced off the low end of the orb, which was at 281, and it got down to 277 and bounced. It's going to try and break it again, it looks like. Back to 300. And back below 300. Wow! Down to 246. Low of the overnight was 228. No, 225. Back up to 274. So that quickly a 30-point bounce back up. Green candle on the 1.
Order filled.
Long NQ. Might be a mistake. It was off a 1-minute chart. Let's see. Oops. 1 minute. 1 minute target should be around 305. Three or four is close enough.
Order filled.
Target
Nice.
hit. Boom. 284 to 3L4. 24-point trade. And I brought one funded account with me on that with 2 micros. That one funded account you can see over on the left-hand side is up almost $100.
Nice.
So now we'll switch to another funded account. Let's see if we can bring another one up with us on the next trade. Now I'm getting a blue candle in the 3, which is technically the chart I should be taking trades off of. So I don't know if I want to get back in here or not. It has a minute and 20 seconds on it yet. How far is this going to bounce back up, I guess, is the question. Thank you, SK. Sorry. Did I cut you off?
No.
Oh, I thought you said something. Okay. Still rising here. So 3-minute chart. This looks like this. You see the bells, the double bells, blue candle. Theoretically, I should take that blue candle at least to try to get up to 335. They might get there before I even have to decide, though. Yeah, it's a 45-point candle now on the 3. I'm going to let it go, but we'll watch it. So if we look at the 3-minute chart, you can see here this floating purple candle would have led us to the promised land there. This blue candle worked. This purple candle worked. This candle totally outside the bands worked, although I got into that trade early based on the 1. So let's see how far this goes, see if I should have taken this trade. Trump to Fox, I'm considering renewing Project Freedom.
Which one is that? I thought we were on Project Theory.
I was trying to think of what the heck that was too. Gotta do a Google search now. It's the one that escort merchant ships through the Hormuz.
Okay.
Little Karate Kid action there, USC. Well, I got bad news, Tao. I think someone took the decoder ring and to find it, they left you a code. So this would have been a good trade. I shouldn't be doubting what all this testing they're doing. Claude's gonna reach out and smack me. Because that could have got 20 points. Excellent, USC. Yep, this would have been a great trade. USC, didn't I tell you not to use the word streak when Teo's around? Gold trying to move up. That weird flash crash, it's coming all the way back up. Yeah, my eventual goal is to be able to hold trades longer. So, like, let's say I'd taken this blue candle, instead of going for like a 20-point win, which, I mean, obviously 20 points is good. I'd love to be able to hold, like, I tell myself, as long as it keeps going up and touching the 9, no reason to get out. But, I mean, here, this could have been a 50-point trade right here. Well, 40-point trade. We'll see how far it goes up. Just like this purple candle here. I'm telling myself when I do back testing, I could hold this through this candle until I see blue shaded, in which we got here. But that could have been a 100-point trade right there. Say here, you can see the blue up until I could have held up until I got this purple because there was no green, I mean, no red candles there. It gives me clues where to get out if I would actually follow those clues. Oh, I did not realize this. Tomorrow is CPI, guys.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have realized that if I hadn't looked on the Discord. Usually I'm on top of that, but and then PPI is on Wednesday. He's kind of stalled out a little bit on this rise here. So have you seen anything yet you've liked?
Yeah, that short that I didn't get into, I'm a little bitter about it. I mean, honestly, I kind of like this NQ long off of the bottom. Um, I don't know, but it kind of got up to like, it was almost at VWAP before I decided to get in. And so I didn't. And it hung there for a bit. But now it might be trying to go up more.
Well, it's going to be interesting here. Let me bring up the chart. Do I have the orb on this chart? Do I have an orb? Do I have an orb? I do not have the orb. Hold on, I got it on this chart for some reason, so let's move over there. And Q. Q. So you can see the orb. Wow. Oh, I'm on a 1 minute. No wonder it looks so huge. Okay, so here's the 5 minute. So you see how this kind of the wick on the 5 minute got below our orb, but it came right back up. That candle launched off of it. So what I'm wondering is it going to get back up to the top, which would be the high of the day. It's going to be interesting to see if it climbs all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think about it, but I should have taken this on the Bolin Ox, which was what I wanted to play the orb on.
Well, also as it works out today, I think the orb and the initial balance, so the 60 minutes and the 15-minute range was the same, which could add, I mean, that adds more people because there's all of the traders that trade orb, and then there's all of the traders that trade initial balance, and those two will clash today anyway.
That's a good point.
And really, they don't clash. They're kind of trading the same thing. I mean, they're trading breakouts and rejections, so could just add a little more volume at those specific areas. Big pop on ES, not as much NQ.
Dow also popping. Interesting, they seem disconnected today.
Yeah, they were like with each other on the opening candle, and that's about it.
But NQ is reapproaching that 29,400 level. Again, this blue candle, I can kind of trust it, but it would have been legit to take. Slow grind, that's up to 391. ES pumping. Did ES just make a new high? I think it did.
Yeah, it did.
Hey, MR, yep, got a little bit of green. I realize I'm not connected on MMFU. Hold on. You can see the eval here that's green as well. This one's I'm actually kind of proud of because I actually was trading that last night and took it down like negative 600. So the fact that it's up to positive 139 now is kind of something.
A good recovery.
And there's the break of 400 back up to 409. I just sang that song about half an hour ago. I mean, yeah. I mean, $100 is a. I'm just saying because normally we see, I'm copy trading 20 accounts, so normally, you would see, you know, like a whole bunch more lit up, and I just pulled back from the copy trading for a couple of days. Gold's kind of gone sideways. Crude, interestingly enough, crude has been pushing up, while NQ and ES has been pushing up. Where are you short from, SK? How many micros, SK? $20? Sorry. Gold pulls down a bit. Crude's still trying to crawl up. NQ down under 400. I'm assuming he's like been adding. He didn't go in with 20 to start with. I'm gonna be honest, SK. We had that talk about oversizing last week, and I think you're still oversizing. But you know, you got to know what's best for you. It's coming back down to your price. We're a little less than 30 minutes till London closes. Wait, 15 more on top of the 20? Or you mean you had 5 and 15 got you up to the 20? That's a good question. I mean, I would be surprised if we didn't do it this week. Heck, tomorrow's CPI, it could happen tomorrow, depending on the numbers. Not a terrible loss, SK, but uh, going up to 20 micros there could have got a lot worse. Back up to 400. ES is actually pulling down a little bit. Anyone that's trying to play play them together today is just they're not having a good time at all.
No, for sure.
Yep, SK, I agree. But I'm not trying to, tell you how to trade or seem like I'm chastising. I just know how devastated you were last week when you took that huge loss. And sizing down prevents huge losses. Plus the fact that the $180 loss, at least $20 of that, so more than 10% was from commission. getting a short signal here on both the 1 and the 3. ES might be leading here because it's been coming down now for the last 10 minutes. Well, let's see it break the 9 on the 3 first. Back above 400. Dipped and came right back up. The question is, does it want to get back to the highs? 434, today's high, all-time high. Oh, wow. That is lucky, MR. So luckily that was Casper the Friendly Ghost order. That was silly even for me. And we're pulling back down. So now we're bobbing up and down below and above 400. No, she hasn't taken any trades yet.
I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I still got my eye on NQ here if it holds the prior day high or not. I'm hoping I get a trade in off of that. Mostly thinking if it holds below it, then it'll go down a little bit more, at least down to the orb initial balance area. But it is kind of difficult being around this 400 level just because it has been magnetized to that a lot today. And it would honestly wouldn't put it past. I mean, we could have, if we have a chop day, it'll probably chop around 400.
I agree with that, MR. I could see it going there, but it seems like it's struggling to get higher here. So, I mean, it's tried a couple of times now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, if you don't fill me, I'll cry. Okay, I'll show you my, we'll see. Maybe it'll fill me while I'm switching screens. It has it. Okay. So I did try to go short. No crying. Hey, I'm not on screen. There we go. Now we won't have to worry about it, MR.
Big traders don't cry. Bounced here on 1 minute, gave a single bell and a blue shade. I don't think it's going to be a sustained bounce. Got back up to the 9. I think it's going to come back down.
It's one of those tough things where like I kind of wanted to enter on the 5-minute close. You know this because you enter on the candle close a lot. You'll enter and then it'll of course go against you like half the move.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, a lot of times it will come back. And then sometimes it just runs without you. So it's crazy.
Got back up to 395.
Yeah, my guess is it's headed for 400.
Where do you have your stop?
407.75. Because I figured if it goes back, it'll go back to 400. I'll give it a little room.
It's trying to turn back around.
Yeah, I'd love for it to close under this next 5-minute candle. If it would close under the prior day high, I would feel a lot better about this trade. So it did close. I need it to stay there now. See if it comes back down. Yeah, it looks like oil doesn't really want to go anywhere today other than up and down in this small range,
Yeah. And
which
gold
it moved a
after,
lot
yeah, I was gonna say gold after that big move up is kind of just gone completely flat.
for real. So it's just always weird to me when stuff really does move pre-market and then just stops. Like I understand slowing down or even moving into some sort of rotation, but this is just a little tighter of a range, I guess.
Thank you. Bounced back up. And as I was complaining about gold being flat, it kind of popped just now, up 4 points. It makes sense, MR. I'm not in a trade right now, SK. If
Oh
you're
yeah, that's
talking,
my.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's melodies, and I don't think
It won't last long. I
you're
think
not
it's dead.
copy trading it, are you?
Oh no, no. I'm only running 3 different accounts right now, so I'm just keeping them separate.
It's teasing your stop.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
there. Ouch. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I put it right above 406 because I just have theories about numbers that tend to stick. So like 406, 410, like I could see it turning around there. Maybe I'll talk to Claude about ways to backtest that because that's kind of been, I'm like, I don't know how to prove it, but I think market makers hover around certain levels and then they don't always hit though.
Yeah, SK. I never move my stop. I mean, I might move my stop closer to price, as it's going, but I'll never. Once I set my stop, I don't ever like move it further away and give it more room.
Yeah, if anything, I'm more likely to choke my stop up to like trail really tightly. That for me comes from a fear of losing profits. And I definitely was, when I started, super, super generous with my stops. Like I would just run them way out and then I would change them. And that was something that just really made my trading worse. So moving stops had to be removed for me at least. And I mean, I could totally see it hanging right here and then coming back down. Um, and just kind of hanging in that range, just making a shorter range than what it was earlier. Um, so we'll see.
It might be pushing up toward that high of day now, just as London's about to close. Those London bastards are holding us down again. RJ hasn't been here in 3 weeks. I'm getting the impression, and I could be wrong, but I'm getting the impression he's decided to step away from the community because there's still hockey videos going up on his channel. So, or there was the last time I looked. I agree. I'll probably reach out and check in on him. I took a little break, had a little money crunch, MR, but I actually have a Series 2 pre-order coming up in 30 minutes that I'm going to be dropping a lot of money on. So, card videos will be back soon. Look at this running for the highs just as London's about to close. And ES has already, I think, broken its high again.
Yep. And headed for 74.50, which, you know, next stop after that will be 7,500.
MR, not really. I mean, I had taxes to pay, and plus I'm still working on paying off this house. And I'm doing that in cash and not doing a mortgage. So things just kind of all crunched together at once. And dropping, like today, I'm probably going to drop $2,000 on Series 2. So dropping 2,000 at one time wasn't in the cards last month. There we go. Whoa, not only did we just break the highs, but we burst through up to 443 right as London closes.
There it is. I always feel better about my trades when I'm really wrong.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, I've always said I would prefer for a trade to go just right to my stop loss versus a trade going like 9 points toward my 10-point target and turning around and then going to my stop loss.
Yep. Oh, for real.
All right, guys. That's it for today. I'm probably doing a stream tonight. I forgot to kind of advertise that Monday Night Ox. But and we'll be back tomorrow. Another 8 a.m. Eastern time start for some more great trading action and CPI action.
Woohoo.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye.